So, a couple videos ago, I talked about switching from QuickBooks to Xero for my bookkeeping. That is Xero. Now, QuickBooks was quickly starting to annoy me because their prices were just getting bigger and bigger, but nothing was actually changing. And I never confirmed the price increase. They would just charge me more every month. And then when I reached out to customer service, they would say they're adding all of these new features. So that's why the price has changed. But I kept telling them, I don't want the new features. I'm a small business. I want to go back to $20 a month. So I was paying $20 a month. They had upped it to $60 a month. And now you can't even talk to somebody online. There's no number to call. You can't talk to somebody online. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I couldn't figure out how to reach out to anybody. So, to make a long story short, I have switched my bookkeeping to Xero and I could not be happier. They had a discount where it was only $6 a month to give it a try. I think you can even sign up for a free trial, and I love Xero, and I'm going to tell you why. So, QuickBooks was easy for me because I could pick up my cell phone and my bank feeds would automatically update. So I could just quickly say, okay, this income, yes, that's correct. This expense, that's correct. Or I didn't want to add something for whatever reason, I could do that. Now with Xero does the same thing. So a bookkeeping software, what you're basically looking for is you want to easily keep track of your bookkeeping. So what does that mean? You want to keep track of income and expenses. And because you need to be able to track these things when you have your own business. So then when I hand everything to my accountant, they can go through things, check everything to make sure it's correct, and then basically do my taxes. And a lot of you might be saying, well, I'd prefer to just do mine on paper because then I don't have to pay anything and I can just do it myself. Well, I tried to do that, but I was just never organized enough. So, what really helps me is to have something load onto my phone or computer automatically. And I just simply check things every day or even every week if I decide to log into my computer once a week to check things. So, that did really help me. And what I like too was with Xero is I can upload my bank statement and I can check my bank statement that way. So I'm not manually entering things in for every single day. I have multiple businesses. So it's not just as simple as one business account where there's one checking account, there's one savings account, there's one credit card. There's actually multiple, and I have a variety of tutoring courses. I have my teeth whitening training, but I also see patients, and that's my sole proprietor business where I'm seeing dental patients. So all of that has to be separated. In Xero, I can easily separate the bank accounts. So I'm telling you that I like it so much because I thought switching to a different bookkeeping software would mean I'd have to watch YouTube videos upon YouTube videos on how to get started, how to balance the books, how to enter in this, how to enter in that. What if I want to do invoices? I watched maybe one video, but then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to give it a try myself. And Zero is very user friendly, which is one of the biggest things I love about it. If I want to add income, I just have to simply click the plus sign. They make it really easy. But what I've decided to do is I've decided to upload my statements. I check them right on the computer and then done. I'm all set and ready to go. But if you didn't want to upload your statements, you don't even have to do that. It can just update automatically either on your phone or the computer. I prefer to double check, so that's why I do upload the statements as well, but that's very easy. That's easy for me to stay organized because when I get a new statement in, I take the time, like on a Friday or something, to quickly double check it in Xero, and then I'm done. I'm done my bookkeeping for the entire month. If you're organized and stay with it, it is so much nicer, and having a bookkeeping software does that for you. Long gone are the days where you basically keep all of your paper receipts or digital receipts and give them all to a big box to your accountant and say, there you go. And then they have to manually enter in your income, expenses, all of that. No, with a bookkeeping software, you do it all, so it's actually cheaper. Your accountant isn't going to charge you as much because they don't have to do as much. What their job is to look at the bookkeeping that you provide them. They enter it in how they enter it in come tax time, and that's it. Now, you could hire a bookkeeper if you wanted to. That is absolutely okay. But I kind of like to keep track of things and do it myself. That's just the type of person that I am. So that's why I like having the software. And Xero, I highly recommend. I did promise to come back in about a month to do a video to see if I actually liked it. And I really do because it's very user friendly and it's just amazing. And for $6 a month, it is on sale right now. So it's not always going to be $6 a month. But at least with Xero, I know they're not going to change the price to $60 a month because they feel like it. QuickBooks is on some power trip. I have no idea. I do not like them. They have all these complicated features that I have no idea what they are, who needs them. Xero keeps it simple. You can get other features as well, but you don't have to if you don't want to, which I highly appreciate. So, if you're looking into a bookkeeping software, I highly recommend Xero, Xero. I can leave a link for you guys down below to get a discount because who doesn't want a discount? So, good luck. Let me know if any questions, and thank you for watching.